Wawe, and a warm welcome to all of you. It's always a pleasure to see the interest from the media about our national team, TAIFA Stars. The press meeting is because we have the first of 3 games tomorrow against the Central Africa Republic, and then a few days later we'll play Botswana, and then the last one we'll play Sudan. Thanks to our main sponsor Serengeti and TFF for giving us 3 international matches, because that is a very important part of our preparation for this year's activities. What we are preparing for is the activity here in 2022, where we have the AFCON qualifiers starting in June, and we also have the CHAN qualifiers starting in July. So this camp in this FIFA window is an important part of our preparation. Sometimes when we have a camp, we do training, and we are doing training, and the focus is on the training. On this camp, it's a little bit different. Of course, we are still focusing on training, but the main focus is on the 3 matches, because we are playing 3 matches in like 7 days. So it will be match, recovery, prepare, match, recovery, prepare, match. We have invited a total number of 3 goalkeepers and 26 players for this camp. A number of these players are new players, either from abroad or they are from here in Tanzania. So they are coming here to perform, and I can guarantee that each and every one of the players who are selected will be giving playing time to perform, to show what their capabilities. So they will be giving playing time. For the moment, at the camp, all the foreign players arrived yesterday. Means the 3 players from England, they arrived first. That was Hachem Gonga and Ben and Adi Yusuf. They came from England. Then later, same day, yesterday, Novatus came from Israel, and around midnight, the 2 players from Belgium, Calvin John and Samata, arrived. So they are in the camp now, and they will join the training this afternoon when we have our session. The players from Simba, who played in Benin Sunday evening, have not arrived at the camp at this moment. They will arrive later today. So that is the picture we have right now. When we play Central Africa, we have the respect for Central Africa. They are ranking around the same as us. I think all teams, whatever it's Botswana or Central Africa or it's Sudan, and us, we are ranking around 130 at the FIFA ranking. When we play Central Africa, of course, we know that they have some very experienced players. I think one of the biggest stars they have is Geoffrey Kondogbia, who is playing for Atletico Madrid, where he is the central number 6. He played also in the Champions League, so he's a very experienced player. He also been on the France under-21 national team back in the days. So they have good players, and we are ready to give them the respect, but we are ready to go in and give the chance to some of our new selected players for tomorrow's game, so they have to step up. Because the big question for these 3 games is, if you are used to play at national level, how do you cope the jump to step up to play at international level? Because when you play international level, like if you play like a player I mentioned from Central Africa yesterday, 2 things is important. Your time, you have shorter time to be quick in decision. You also have less space. So the time and the space is the challenge to play at the top level, at the international level. And that's what I'm looking forward, together with Shadrach, to see how these new players are performing tomorrow. That will be very interesting, because that is what we have this camp for, is to identify players who can do a good job for TAIFA Stars when later this year we have to start the AFCON qualification group, and when we have to start for the home-based player, the Chan qualification. So I'm very happy that we have this mix of mature players and a mix of new players who are coming in. Yesterday we had the training, and it was very interesting to see players that Aziz from Mbeya, to see George Sempole from Kocha, Ibrahim from Tosca. And what I can say is that there's a good atmosphere in the TAIFA Stars, because we have built like a family. So the players who have been there, they are very open, they come in and they are support. But when we do our training, it's very competitive, because everyone push each other to the next level. So there is a good atmosphere that we are here on a journey where we want to grow, to be better and better. Even last night we had a meeting at the hotel, and we will have another meeting when we come back here, when we talk about not only the way we are playing, the way we want to attack, defend and make our transition, but we are also talking about the mental excellence, that you are strong mental. Because what is a good international player? First of all, I think there are 4 components. He needs to be technical, very skillful, tactical, very quick in perception. Then you need to have football fitness, and then you need to have mental excellence. That is the 4 components who make an international player, and that's what we are training to be better and better. And one of the best forms for training you can do is actually to play matches, because the match is the real picture. And that's the reason, again, I'm very happy that we've been given 3 international games in this camp. It's really good for us, and it's really good for the player, because they will get some international experience, which is very important for their growth and their development. So we are looking forward for the game tomorrow against the Central African Republic, and I'm sure it will be hopefully an entertaining game. We are going out there with respect for the opponent, but most important, we have the self-belief. The players, they believe in themselves, and they believe in each other. And we are talking a lot in the camp that it's when we are together and we have this jersey on, we are TAIFA Stars. We are not this club or this club or this club. We put all this behind us. Now we are one family. We are together. Because you know in this country that there is a lot of talk about this club and this club and this club. And we really try to talk with the players. Okay, I'm from this club, you are from this club. But here we are together. We are wamoja, we play as a unit, and we want to achieve something. Because I asked the player yesterday, why are you here? What do you want to achieve? And they all say, we want to achieve to qualify for the AFCON final. And we want to achieve to go for the Chan final. And then I asked them, how do we do that? How do you do that? They say, we have to be united, stay together as one team, as one TAIFA Stars. When they walk out of the camp, end of the next week, then they go back, and now one play here, one play here. But when we are here, we don't talk about this club, this club, this club. We talk about TAIFA Stars. And I can tell you, even if one player is from one big club and another is from another big club, they like to work together. Because the players, they like to play together, train together with the best players in the country. Here they are playing with the best player, not only in the country, but the best Tanzanian player, because the player from abroad, they're also coming to join the camp. So there is a spirit and there is a good atmosphere in the camp, and the players are looking ready for these 3 games. Asante sana.